President Superman Earth-23 is alerted to a cosmic crisis marked by red skies and strange gravity shifts. After excusing himself from his duties at the White House, he transforms into Superman and joins Wonder Woman. Together, they activate a powerful Amazonian artifact that responds with mysterious cosmic music, the music of the spheres. This summons a multiversal vessel carrying alternate versions of Superman from across the multiverse. Led by Shazam, they've come to recruit Superman for a critical mission that threatens the fabric of reality itself. As space-time collapses, the survivors of the multiverse gather in the Watchtower, a final sanctuary floating in an ocean of destruction, now ruled by Darkseid. From Earth-44, the Metal Men and their leader Doc Tornado arrive, but chaos erupts when they malfunction, causing massive damage and the loss of priceless artifacts. Amid the darkness, Lois Lane writes humanity's final story, a tribute to Earth and its timeless spirit. We learn of Batman's sacrifice. He fatally wounded Darkseid, mortally injuring the god of evil. As she reflects on their final battle, the story becomes a symbolic message in a bottle, a final hope that someone somewhere may find it. Meanwhile, Superman holds Batman's corpse and confronts Darkseid directly. Darkseid mocks him, claiming total victory, having turned allies, enemies, and even lovers into extensions of himself. He taunts Superman, suggesting that resisting him makes Kal-El the enemy of existence itself. Superman, furious, lifts Darkseid and demands to know what he has done. Darkseid coldly invites death, not for himself, but for the human host he once possessed. He reveals the host body to be Dan Turpin, a brave man who tried to resist Darkseid's possession. Turpin's struggle, Darkseid claims, only made him a better vessel. Now surrounded by swarms of mind-controlled civilians, Darkseid issues a grim warning: kill me, and you kill everything. But hope rises. Barry Allen and Wally West, the Flashes, race through time and light, pursued by death itself. Darkseid launches a final attack, manipulating time and unleashing Omega beams that cannot miss. Despite the danger, Wally refuses to abandon Barry. Together they generate a powerful blast of light, a signal of defiance against the darkness. Superman watches in shock as Barry returns, realizing that hope still remains. The Black Racer chases the Flashes, but they outrun him, symbolizing resistance even in the face of the inevitable. Superman begins building a powerful device, its purpose unclear. Some speculate it's a weapon, a universal protector, or a machine to counter the anti-life equation. Lex Luthor and Dr. Sivana assist in analyzing it. Heroes from across the multiverse, having escaped the collapse of Earth-Zero, gather. Among them is Overman from Earth-10, grieving the death of his Supergirl. Suddenly, Libra leads an army of mind-controlled supervillains in an all-out assault. Lex hints at betraying Libra, suggesting a possible shift in the battle. As Earth faces annihilation, Wonder Woman tells a group of children the story of how Superman survived against impossible forces. An uneasy alliance of heroes and villains, including Frankenstein, fights Darkseid's infected forces. While time collapses, Superman prepares to use the Miracle Machine, a device capable of granting a single wish. Superman, having memorized the Miracle Machine's complex structure, prepares to use it to restore the universe and save Lois Lane. Superman then reveals to Darkseid that he's dying, not from wounds, but from radion poisoning, a known god killer. He unveils a cargo cult mother box, a device using multiversal sound frequencies, a kind of cosmic orchestra, to generate a counter vibration. Everything is just vibrations and counter vibrations, he explains. Using his voice, Superman unleashes a targeted harmonic frequency that shatters Darkseid, whose core being is vulnerable to vibrations. Weak but alive, Superman records his final thoughts. Then he hears a heartbeat, faint yet persistent, from Metron's abandoned Mobius chair. It's the sound of Element X, a divine shapeless substance, the last piece of what he needs. Taking a moment to heal his vocal cords, crucial since his voice is his weapon. Superman prepares for one last battle. A voice calls out, "Your father failed to save his world." It's Mandrakk, the ultimate cosmic vampire who mocks Superman. Mandrakk intends to devour him, and all stories, to end narrative and hope itself. He reveals his victims, drained superheroes, their lives now meaningless. When Mandrakk taunts Superman's weapon as powerless, Superman counters, "I am the weapon." Superman activates the Miracle Machine, willing to burn every last reserve of energy. Superman tells Mandrakk to look to the sky, a sign that hope is rising. Across the skies, Supermen from every corner of the multiverse arrive, an army of light, truth, and justice. They are joined by Green Lantern's divine angels, animal heroes like Captain Carrot, and the Fifth World gods. Nix Wotan, once a fallen monitor, emerges as the judge of all evil. He summons forgotten heroes and divine powers for one final assault. Mandrakk is struck by a wave of willpower and cosmic light. As the battle reaches its peak, Nyx Wotan unleashes the power of the forever people of the Fifth World. Despite weakness, the Green Lanterns make one last charge. He yells, "All together!" They create a Green Lantern construct and attack him. Mandrakk is destroyed, judged overpowered and defeated. The story ends with a reminder. Humanity survived Ragnarok. Alien invasions, cosmic threats, and endless loss. Time unraveled, yet Earth rebuilt again and again. Through it all, Earth survived, because it's what we do.